So welcome back, guys. In this video we'll talk about an important function on Google Spreadsheet which we call autofill. The autofill function makes it easy for you to do things automatically without having to retype them again, especially when you are working with formulas. Or especially when you are working with a very long and a very large data on Google Sheet. So I will first of all begin with the addition and subtraction we did here. So if you remember, we have three items here and I only did the addition, subtraction, division and multiplication for the first one, which is 202. Then we still have 103, 303. So how are we going to do that? Am I going to keep writing the formulas one after the other just the way I did for the first ones? No, because I have a lot to do and I don't need to waste time on that. So this is where I'm going to need the function of autofill in my work. So to do that, when I click on this, I already have this formula here. So, and I want this formula to perform the same function for the remaining two tabs, two cells I have here. And how am I going to do that automatically? After clicking on this, then I drag this down and click on this. From this option, you find autofill when you click on the three dots you have here to see the more menu. So you have the option to autofill. Clicking on autofill will automatically paste the same formula you have here for the remaining cells you have selected. So if you see 100 plus 3 is 103, 300 plus 3 is 303, which is very correct. Then the same thing we can do for subtraction. So this autofill makes it easy for us to work on our sheet. So as you can see, we have 100 minus 3 will give us 97. 300 minus 3 will give us 297. The same thing goes for division, autofill, and the same thing goes for multiplication, autofill. So with this, I've done all of this. So it's the same thing with when I have hundreds or thousands of data to work on I want to calculate. So by the time I've done the first one, I don't have to keep rewriting those formulas one after the other for the rest of the data. I can easily make use of this auto fill function to complete the basic formulas on Google Spreadsheet. So, and not only on not only on formulas you make use of autofill. There are other things you can do with autofill. Let's say you want to number items that you are working on. I have one. Let's say I want to write from 1 to 3. I want to write from 1 to 100. So I don't have to keep writing manually 2, 3, 4, 5 up until 100. I can easily select this, drag down up until where I want it, no matter how much the number is. By the time I've reached where I want, then I can click on it and then the three dots again and autofill. Then I will have my numbers written for me automatically. I don't have to write them one after the other. Google Sheet is so wise to do this for you on your behalf using the autofill function. Then another thing again is not only numbers, as I've said earlier. Then another thing, let's say I want to write days of the week or months of the year. So for the days of the week, let's say I am writing Monday, and the next thing I'm writing Tuesday. Instead of me to write up until Sunday, I can easily drag and then I can autofill for it to complete it for me. So, and immediately it completes from Monday to Sunday, it will begin another sequence again from Monday to another day up until where you select it to reach. The same thing goes for the months of the year. I have January, I have February. So I can easily drag down to autofill. So this is how amazing the autofill function is. I hope you find this helpful. See you in the next session.